So I think, what are we, almost 4 years out, I think. So yeah, I remember watching videos that other people would make, and they would just stop making them, and I'm like, I want to know what happens 3 years out, 4 years out, 5 years out, and then they just would stop. And I understand it. I get it. This becomes your new normal, and you don't really like lose anything anymore. You can't keep losing. You have to get to a normal weight, and life gets boring, and here you are. But I just wanted to do a little update video. I know you guys probably have questions after this video, but I will not answer them because I never go on this account. I just, want to do like periodical videos and just kind of pop in and say hi. Um, so a friend of mine who I told her to get weight loss surgery finally did it a few years ago, and now she's finally pregnant. I actually took her. She still had to do like fertility treatment, but they stuck one egg in there and that thing stuck, and now she's 6 months pregnant, and I'm really happy for her. Um, my husband, he's still doing really amazing. He goes to the gym 4 times a week still, and he even goes to like weightlifting seminars, and but he still really restricts his calories. He's really good at like just stopping himself from overeating. Um, but then there's the other side of him where he became a smoker. He stopped smoking years and years ago, but now he's like a chain smoker. He drinks like every night. He slowed down recently because I was yelling at him because he was just kind of overdoing it, and because he has a job that stresses him out, and he just doesn't deal with stress very well, and that's how he probably got fat in the first place. So for a lot of people, finding a new thing to get addicted to is something that happens after surgery. For me, I don't know. I never was someone who was into alcohol to begin with, so I don't really drink. Since my husband drinks, I'll drink with him, like tiny, like we've been into Smirnoff, and a whole bunch of other companies have started doing these flavored seltzer waters with alcohol in them, and I love them because, like, I like hard cider, I like hard lemonade, but those things have acid in them, and they just kind of hurt my stomach, and they kind of give me like a little bit of dumping, or it just make me feel like ugh. I don't really get hardcore dumping anymore, but I sometimes if you drink something that kind of just doesn't, I don't know. I love these things because they don't have like a bunch of, I don't know, maybe it's like a sorbic acid or something. Whatever, there's just something that's missing in them. There's just water with like a flavor, no sugar, and then bubbles. And yes, maybe a lot of you don't want to drink anything with bubbles in them, but I've gone back to drinking diet sodas and stuff like that, and my weight hasn't ballooned up or anything like that. But I would like to be back on the 150s, but I'm in the high ones. I mean the low 160s. Today I weighed 162. I liked when I could see like a 5 in there, but I'm in this 160, so whatever. Still foods upset my stomach. Like if I'm eating kind of like I was eating this dish that had like rice and pulled chicken, and I was eating it last night because I just didn't feel like making dinner, and it was leftover rice and dried up leftover pulled chicken with the rice, and I'm eating it, and I'm like that stuff just gets stuck right there. But it's good because I don't know, like some people who haven't had surgery go, I don't want to feel like that all the time. I'm like, yes, but this is the only thing that stops you from overeating. You still have, your brain is still your brain that like, gets pleasure from eating these bad things. But if you're constantly, I should slow down. That's I think good. Um, so I'm still happy that like really dense bread and dry meats and rice and stuff like that will kind of slow me down. What else? I don't know if I said this in the video already, but I probably won't be able to answer any questions if anybody has any. So don't just say hi, but I'm not gonna be able to. I never come on here anymore. But yeah, I mean, this is me. I'm still doing pretty good. I wish I was going to the gym like my husband, but I do keep active. I'm always like moving around in my house, and I'm always gardening. I'm not one of those people that just sits in my butt all the time. So I do keep active, but I think I am finally getting more muscle. I'm able to lift heavier things because I used to always be like this chick that could lift shit. Like I could lift heavy things, and after that surgery, man, I remember like it was March I had my surgery, and then that summer, yeah, March, April, May, June. I don't know, maybe May or June after surgery. I remember trying to go on a hike, and this was like a friggin' steep incline. And I'm like, I can do this. Like, this is me. I've always been able to like toughen shit out and like freaking make it to the top of something or lift something. And I never say, oh no, I can't do this. That was always my mom. She would always have, she'd always ask her husband, can you lift this gallon of milk for me? And I'd be like, I can grab like 4 gallons and just take them up to the house. But yeah, I remember feeling so weak. And I'm sure probably like, you're anemic and you're missing all these vitamins and there's muscle loss. But I think finally, um, I'm getting stronger. I notice I can like when I'm out gardening, I can lift rocks again. And I remember for a while still I'd be like, Al, can you come help me lift this rock? And now I'm like, I'm gonna see if I can lift this. And I'm like, shit, I can lift this freaking 100-pound rock. So I don't know if I'm getting muscle, but I gotta say I wish I was a little bit better with taking my vitamins. I don't take them every day. Sometimes I don't even take them in a week. I just kind of like take I'll be like Monday I'll take all my vitamins that I need to take, and then a week goes by, and then I'm like, oh, I guess I'll take my vitamins again next Monday. But I'm not having any more hair loss, but I don't feel like my hair is growing in and thicker like it used to be. But I'm still really happy I did it. Even though I've gained since my lowest, I can put on a dress. I put on a size 10 dress. I'm like sometimes between an 8 and a 10 dress. And then like the clothes I buy are a medium. I'm like, I'm still so happy. I'm still so happy. Still really happy I got the surgery. If you're still out there and you still haven't done it, please do it. I mean, I do know people who have gained it back. Not all of it, but like 100 pounds back. But then they kind of plateau. They never really, I think they find, I don't know what happens, but some people gain it back, but that's because they really are self-destructive, and I don't know. I think if you really want to take care of yourself, seek therapy and go on some kind of medication that will help you with anxiety, because I think a lot of people use food as like a calming thing, and I think that was something I did, but still very happy. Just wanted to do an update.